help with monitoring goals and behavior. I think what we need to do is pay attention with our clients' specific goals during this time, and with helping us helping them identify those goals. In every online session, we need to identify the goal for the session, as well as the goal for what they're doing with this period of time. One of the issues that seems to be hitting a lot of adolescents is, and college students, is complying with expectations for online education. And this is also true for children. Parents are often monitoring kids, which is causing a lot of stress because they have to monitor the kids' online education while they are perhaps working from home. But with my anxious clients who have not been doing such a good job with completing their online education, we really want to set some goals and some accountability. With a couple of those adolescents, I am doing a daily text, which is not therapy, but just thinking about you and your goals today. How is that going? I initiate the text, and I, with their agreement ahead of time, that this is going to be a way that they're reminded of accountability, because everybody is thrown off kilter with how they're going to manage goal setting. I also want to monitor unhealthy coping. And this is a specific conversation with every client, but it's really a harder one to initiate and a really important one to initiate with young adults and adolescents. I want to know if they're smoking more marijuana or doing more edibles. I want to know if they're drinking more alcohol. I wanted to know if they're doing more online pornography. And I want to know if they're getting involved in sexting, because separated from their peers, they are starting to find that the sexual tension is also something they have to deal with. And being alone more means more room to get involved in less healthy interactions with others. And so that question of what are you doing that in those arenas, and I will just ask, are you doing online pornography? If so, how much? How much time are you spending? I want to, with young female clients, we're getting some pressure from male friends and boyfriends to get involved in sexting. And we have to talk about what the risks and benefits of that are. So be prepared more than you otherwise might to ask and question about that. I also want to make sure that among the goals with every age person is physical activity, because being stuck outside, inside does not mean you cannot get exercise. And there are a host of resources for that. Online training, online yoga, going outside if the weather is pleasant enough, keeping your distance, of course. Getting back on track with exercise goals can be done, and there's plenty of time for most of us. I will probably say with the exception of parents with little kids at home, because that has become no time available at all, but it still is important to get the exercise in.